It's been a while since my last K-pop opinion video and I am watching a lot of those these days. So here we go. Also don't forget to write your own opinions in the comments, I'm always curious to read people's opinions. No one is pretending that being pretty is a talent or a skill. Y'all should stop playing dumb and pretend you don't know what is the visual position for. It's simply bad faith at this point. So if you won't appreciate their face, leave them alone, or appreciate their skills or personality. Visuals in K-pop aren't really for non-Korean fans anyway. K-pop artists are performers in the first place. They are asked to sing and dance at the same time, which is obviously really hard. So stability remains very important. Stability is about endurance and breath management and indeed isn't about vocal technique, but you can't expect people to showcase technique while dancing. I'm part of the person who consider vocal technique as the most important thing, but other people will say stability is more important. Anyway, stability remains a very important thing to work on for an idol. I feel like a lot of people are quick to praise singers for shooting a high note. But there is good way and bad way to shoot a note, or belt, and often it's done in a very bad way. I know people will come at me for that, but I truly think it is something that must be acknowledged, as belting with the wrong technique can damage vocal cords on the long run. However, as much as I love belting, a vocalist who isn't able to belt isn't necessarily a bad vocalist. There is a lot of techniques in singing other than belting. I definitely think idols producing and writing their own music should be praised. Writing and producing is not something easy, it is a job of its own, and when idols are able to do it, it also gives a deeper dimension to their songs. So yeah, it should be praised. However, it is not acceptable to attack and bash idols who don't produce and write their own music. It doesn't make them a trash idol or less of an artist. It's literally two different jobs. Moreover, some idols want to do it but aren't allowed by their company. This one could actually be a hard to swallow pills, but fan war is never gonna stop. K-pop is an industry that's made in a way where fans give the most support to their faves. It is meant to make them obsessed, and Korea being a very competitive society in general, Korean fans are really into making their faves the best, and international fans tends to follow their behavior. And companies are simply glad when a fan war happen. So yeah, sorry, it won't ever stop. I truly think those are garbage and only performances worth something, and they are on YouTube the next day, so not worth watching. And look, all of them be like Asian awards, yet just gonna invite two non-Korean groups, usually Japanese or Chinese, once a year and for all the entire award season to make it like they give a shit, but truly it's just about K-pop, and that's annoying to me. I don't understand why they don't call them K-pop awards, it is so not representative of the Asian scene. Also, I feel so sorry for the foreigners groups that have been invited and have to sit for 5 hours without moving, on a show they don't understand anything, and while being judged by K-pop fans on the fancams comments. Okay, this one might be a little weird, but to me BTS and OneOK ROCK have a lot of similarities. Of course they also have huge differences. First of all, the music genre, the age, the experience. One is an idol group and the other a rock band. But their message and them breaking through worldwide market make them somewhat similar to me. They are my two ultimate groups in their respective genre, and for a reason. and it always make me lose my shit when I see them somewhat being linked.
Like of the same.
Right. Now back to the new material. I know you guys have released stuff in like Japanese version albums as well. Right. I have a buddy of mine. He's a Japanese rock band, and they just released their first ever like American like album. Is that something that you guys want to do maybe in the long run?
Both are trying to inspire people to be themselves and to reject and break free from the box society wants to make you fit in. They both be calling out the older generation for pressing on the youth and tell us to be proud to be who we are. They both knew modest butts before reaching the top of their own industry, and they both reaching US market. Of course rock music is way less popular than pop music, so OneOK ROCK doesn't get the public attention BTS do, but in the rock industry you can't miss them. However, I feel like OneOK ROCK is took more seriously than BTS. I don't know if it's coming from rock being more open, of the idol label on BTS, or because of their age or anything, but it makes me sad BTS feel rather used for clout than really appreciated. Of course some artists to recognize them, but it doesn't seem like most of them do, and I hope it does change. Like, when OneOK ROCK receive a Western award, they do receive something for their work, not a popularity or CD jacket award by insecure pop stars. That's all for today. I have more opinion, but I'm getting tired of editing lol. Tell me if you want more of those videos. Bye bye sweeties.